Thank you for joining us. We've got the latest developments coming out of the case from U of A regarding accusations of illegal payouts to college athletes from one of the nation's top basketball programs.
Yes, we have team coverage, of course, of what University of Arizona basketball head coach Sean Miller has been facing the past few days since the allegations surfaced. Ari Alexander is live at the Richard Jefferson practice facility with more. Ari, what can you tell us?
Hey, Angelique, John, we actually moved over from the Richard Jefferson practice facility outside of McKale Center, where the University of Arizona held practice. They held them in both of the facilities, and as you can see behind me right now, there are no basketball players coming out, but just a little bit ago, much of the basketball team came out. We asked them if Sean Miller was at practice today, and no comment from any of the players that we talked to. According to a Daily Star report, Miller was not at practice today. The beat writer, Bruce Pascoe, cited talking to Lorenzo Romar about that, and this has been anything but a normal Monday here at McKale Center, where usually about 11 or noon there's a press conference. There was not a press conference today. Usually in the evening, Sean Miller has a radio show. The University of Arizona sent out an email saying that there will not be a radio show tonight, and of course that report that Miller was not at practice. This, of course, coming in the wake of an ESPN report from Friday saying that Sean Miller was caught on an FBI wiretap talking about $100,000 payment to DeAndre Ayton. University's outside counsel, Paul Kelly, just sent me a statement saying that Ayton, along with the statement that Ayton's family sent, never took or asked for any money. So this is a very strange Monday around the University of Arizona, one that we have not seen in a while. But if you stay with us here at McKale, we'll see what more we can find. Reporting live outside McKale Center, Ari Alexander, News for Tucson.
And there's been a lot of speculation as to what might happen if Sean Miller is fired, so we set out to get some answers. As news broke of Sean Miller's alleged wiretapped conversations, speculation began as to what might happen to the head coach if the U of A decided to part ways, namely how much he would make. There were reports that Miller's contract was written in a way that would allow him to make millions more if he was fired for cause rather than being fired without it. That's a situation that almost never happens in the world of sports, and university officials say it's not happening here. Miller would not be paid more if fired for cause. In a statement to News 4 Tucson, a U of A spokesperson said the coach would only be entitled to his base salary until the date of termination if fired for cause. Sean Miller has denied allegations that he discussed payments for players and has said he will be vindicated. The accusations getting Wildcat fans talking since news broke late Friday.
We're looking good this season, and now we're looking questionable going into March. Hope for the best for us, though, right now.
At this point, we're sort of hoping that he wasn't involved. It's incredibly disappointing. You know, it sucks.
And the Arizona Board of Regents issued a statement saying they are receiving legal counsel as they work through these allegations. Now, News 4 Tucson's Allison Alexander has reactions from former Arizona players.
Not many current basketball players have publicly commented on the allegations against Sean Miller, but some former ones have. Gabe York said on Instagram, "People make bad decisions, but that's what makes us human. Sean Miller's a great coach and doesn't deserve the bad things that are being said. I'm sure I'm not the only UA player who feels that way. We behind you, coach." Rondé Hollis Jefferson agreed with that post, replying, "Facts." Player Mark Lyons took the allegations especially to heart, saying in part, "Where I come from, 80% of us grew up without a father in our life, and Sean Miller tried to fill that void." He shared a picture with Miller and his family saying, "Always going to be in your corner, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be a part of Point Guard U." But not all the former players were as supportive. Trey Mason said on Twitter, "No one in my mentions now? That's odd. Can't wait for Arizona athletics to rid of this cancer and get back on its feet. The city deserves it." Other former players like Aaron Gordon and Steve Kerr have also recently expressed their feelings. In the studio, Allison Alexander, News 4, Tucson.